Hey friends. Man, it's been quite a week. It's been an interesting week. It's been a good week. And I'm glad that I'm having a pretty good week. Today's video of the Unis Honest tribute is goes out to the video titled "The Good Kind of Cupping," which I think is a very interesting title. And I feel like when I first saw that title, I was like, what are we talking about here? Um, and I feel like there's like a lot of interesting ways that they could have misconstrued that. And I like that this one was a bit of a series where it was followed by, I believe, the bad kind of cupping and the worst kind of cupping, which I'll have fun talking about those in future days. Um, but the good kind of cupping. I believe this video was like they tried to play that speed stacker game with baby hands, and I'm going to talk about it. But my tribute to the Unis Annus good kind of cupping is I'm going to drink this glass of water while I am making this video. So I'm not going to do it like ventriloquism style because no, but I'm going to stay hydrated and I encourage y'all to do the same. So here's to the good kind of cupping. Good God, y'all. Water. What is it good for? Absolutely everything. Um, so I like this cup of this cup of water. I try to like have it in the mornings if I can because I think it's like 32 ounces. I got it from a local restaurant. I think it's called Amaghetti's. One day me and my mom went there, got some like salads, pastas, whatever, sandwiches. Oh my god, the sandwich. Oh, so good. And I got a wild cherry Pepsi. It was really funny because the guy brings out the food. We got, curbside delivery, wore our masks, everything. And he's like, and my mom ordered like a kale salad while I ordered like some Italian sub. And the guy comes out and he's like, oh man, I really hope whoever got the kale salad is the one with this big ass wild cherry Pepsi. And it's just like, nah, but that's pretty funny with those like, there's those health nuts that are like, oh, like those people that kind of, try to like, ooh, have the new superfood trend of kale, but then they like drink a Diet Coke that's like bigger than their arm. So, anyways, that aside, so I use this cup of water and I try to like drink one of these a day if I can. Um, but like one thing I really like to do is fill it up in the morning and then just chug as much as I like physically can. Um, and like I try to like even while I'm drinking it, kind of have the water go to the corner if I can. I just like there's something about like chugging water. Like y'all gotta try it. Okay, it brings you life, and it's good for you. I mean, I definitely like it's interesting because I know learning from Unis Annus, they talk about thick water and there's digestive issues some people do have. So I definitely, it's definitely this one sort of like sense of like health or like, normal body function I don't have to deal with. So, maybe I'm being a little ableist here by saying drink good water. But anyways, that aside. Um, ah, man, water though. Hydration is great. So if you can get it, would recommend. And I recommend y'all drink a glass of water with me while I talk about this video. So I really like this. Yeah, like the baby hands and the speed stacks. This wasn't one that like I would have necessarily like kept because it was so clumsy. There's no way you can stack those cups with those baby hands. Not in any normal amount of time. I don't even remember if they tried one for real or anything, but it's so funny because like I distinctly remember those speed stacking cups. We like had a day at school. I must have been like seventh or eighth grade where we all tried that, and I was really bad at it, guys. Like I don't know what it is, but like I was not an especially like coordinated or sports oriented child to begin with. Um, I was all video games all the time. So like doing the speed stacks. I don't know if it like I felt like the people who were like very like athletic and had that good hand-eye coordination did exceedingly well. And like I don't know what it was. I used to be like yeah, very like physically inactive kid, didn't like really doing much but just playing video games, and something switched in like high school and I started getting really into physical activity. I started like go running, started taekwondo, like did all this stuff. And I think that's interesting, and I think that speaks a lot too as well, that you don't know somebody if you've only known them for one part of their life or whatever as well. Um, so whatever. I have some feelings about speed stacks, but but like all good. Like you think back and like there's so much. It's so funny. Like there's so much. I guess like in my childhood, like that I could be embarrassed about or unhappy about, but I try to celebrate the ability to continue to grow. And I'm sure I'll look back on this shit in like a decade and be like, who the fuck? Like, you know? And I think that there's something to be said good about that, something beautiful about that. So, anyways, I still got half a cup of water to go, and let me think about what else I want to talk about because I can't think about anything with the video specifically other than what I've already kind of discussed. I don't remember it like too much. I think this was one where it just kind of was a one and done. Um, don't know if I'd watch it again. I'm sure there's some great clips. I'm seeing a lot of. So hang on. I'm seeing a lot of people on YouTube that are doing compilation videos and had actually compiled these like a month before Unisonus dies or whatever. And some of them were debating like maybe taking it off or not, or oh, they'll only be around for so long. But I guess Mark and Eve kind of established that like it's okay as long as there's been something to remove it from just straight up copy pasting the video. If there's a way to remember it in your art, and if that art is editing and clipping and taking your favorite pieces, then that's fine. And I kind of wish there's definitely some moments throughout that I wish I had kept, and some that I even forgot until like I watched the live stream, or until somebody like mentioned it again, or until I looked at some of these clip tributes. And yeah. So, anyways, I think that's really great that some people like really remember it, and like it's just so crazy like how much some of these like clips, these clip videos people are compiling are like 20 minutes long, and it's incredible like how many just really cute, funny, charming moments they've made throughout the year, that one person can have 20 minutes of nonsense that was very meaningful or funny to them. So, ah, God. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think I drank enough water today. I absolutely did not drink enough water. I didn't even have coffee this morning. And fun fact, coffee actually, some people say coffee will dehydrate you. It really depends on how strong your coffee is brewed and how much coffee you are drinking. Because that diuretic effect, it was like some study that was then kind of debunked or something. I studied this stuff, but like I'm not always on the up and up on every exact detail. But like, um, so if you drink like a cup of coffee, it actually has so much water just in them bean, just in that bean juice. You get so much water that the caffeine doesn't override how much hydration you're still taking into your body. Like anything that is a liquid will technically hydrate you. It just can potentially have other effects as well. So unless you are drinking like I think it's like 10 cups of coffee, it's not the caffeine isn't going to overpower your system to take in that hydration. Or alternately, I actually had some really bad dehydration problems back when I worked at Starbucks, and I was drinking too much just espresso because that's the caffeine without the liquid intake. So I definitely, it's just an interesting thing to think about with like how you handle your hydration. And I think it's like something that definitely a lot of people kind of put to the wayside. It's not something you really think about when you think like health and wellness. People think about what are you eating? Like, I think that people focus a lot on diet, and that's like not my style personally. I'm seeing that this video is already 10 minutes long, and I don't even know what I talked about. But I'm gonna finish this cup of water. And while I'm doing so, I'm gonna think if I have anything else to say. So there we go. Ah, damn. Yeah. So stay hydrated. And sorry if this video is super awkward, but this is my good kind of cup of water. And I'll figure out what the F I'm gonna do for the other ones. All right, you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.